Hello and welcome to Culinary Journey with me, Hema Subramanian. Today I'm going to take you to Bengaluru, where we had recently visited and experienced and tasted a great number of authentic dishes and recipes there. And today I'm going to show you one particular recipe which we really enjoyed at the Brahmins coffee bar, which is Khara. And I'm also going to show you a wonderful coconut chutney which is so authentic to the place that goes with the Khara. So let's get started and check out the recipe. For the Khara bath, I've taken half cup of Sooji or semolina. First I'm going to roast this. Roast it till it's got a nice golden color. The semolina that I'm using is roasted semolina. Yet I'm going to roast it for about 2 minutes to get a nice aroma. Turn off the stove and transfer the semolina to another bowl. To the same kadai, add 1 tablespoon oil, 2 teaspoons ghee. To this add quarter teaspoon mustard seeds, half teaspoon urad dal. Once the mustard seed starts splattering, add 1 piece of ginger chopped, 2 green chilli slit, quarter teaspoon asafoetida powder, a few curry leaves, add a few cashew nuts. To this add 1 onion finely chopped, next add 1 carrot finely chopped, a few beans finely chopped, a piece of capsicum finely chopped, cooked peas, 1 small tomato finely chopped. Mix everything. Saute the vegetables for about 5 minutes on medium flame. After 5 minutes, add 1 teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon Vangi masala powder. Mix everything together. Now, if you don't have Vangi masala powder, you can use sambar powder. So now the raw smell is gone. So for half cup of semolina, I'm using 2.5 cups of water. That's about 625 ml of water. So now the water is beginning to boil. Now I have the roasted semolina. The Khara bath is usually done with a coarse semolina. That is, the semolina is a little larger, but if you don't find it, you can do it with the fine semolina. Keep stirring till the semolina is completely cooked. That is the Sooji. So you can see the semolina or the Sooji has absorbed the water. It's cooked beautifully. I'm going to turn off the stove and finish the final garnishing. Squeeze the juice of half lemon. Add freshly chopped coriander leaves, some freshly grated coconut. I'm going to finish it off with 1 teaspoon of ghee. Mix it. Khara bath is done. Serve it nice and hot with the coconut chutney. For the coconut chutney, I've taken half cup of freshly grated coconut. To this I'm adding 4 tablespoons of roasted chana dal. Next add 2 green chilies slit, a few curry leaves, handful of coriander leaves, half teaspoon salt. The salt you can adjust according to your taste. Add little water at a time and grind it to a nice thick consistency. Don't add too much of water. Transfer the ground chutney to a bowl. You can see the consistency is a bit thick. Now I'm just going to dilute it a little bit by adding water. Dilute the chutney till you get the right consistency. It shouldn't be too thick or too runny. So it should be a nice pouring consistency. I think this looks good. To the tempering pan, add a little oil, about 1.5 teaspoons. Once the oil is hot, add 1/4 teaspoon of mustard seeds. Once the mustard seed starts splattering, turn off the stove, add a little ASAFOETIDA powder, pour the tempered ingredients into the chutney. Chutney is done, keep it aside. So there you go, here is this absolutely delicious Khara bath with that amazing coconut chutney. Now I must say I really enjoyed it, and I also enjoyed recreating this recipe for you from the Brahmins coffee bar. So hope you guys enjoyed this. So until I meet you next time in another episode of the Culinary Journey, try this recipe and send in your comments and feedback and let me know how it turned out. You can get a copy of our first edition of the home cooking book on 21 Frame.